Serapong Hill once stood watch over Singapore, staunchly defending this amazing nation. 150 years on, the Serapong course at Sentosa Golf Club stands between the world's best golfers and LIV Golf glory. Cam Smith's Ripper GC will look to go back-to-back after their epic playoff win on home soil, while he, Jon Rahm, Brooks Koepka and Bryson DeChambeau are chasing their first individual wins of 2024. Singapore is sultry, it's sweltering. Let's get things started.
Sam Horsfield from Majestics on the tee at 14. And when you look at the analytics, Arlo and David, I know you guys love those and scour them almost as much as I do. This is supposed to be a really good week for Majestics. They suit this course quite well because of their ability with those mid-approach clubs.
Slight downhill lie for Brooks. It's a solid tee shot. Hole locations on the back right portion.
That's a fine shot. Lovely start for the big fella. Still going with the driver from the fairway.
What is he doing?
That's an 18, 299 yards. Oh, what a shot.
What he's doing.
Oh, my word.
Well, they say with LIV format being 54 holes, you have to have the foot on the pedal from the get-go. That defined it right there.
Zane Poulter, sorry, at the 5th.
Oh, the hard work is paying off already, albeit on the greens for Ian Poulter, and he's 1 under par. That's a good start for him on familiar territory. Sergio Garcia, third shot at 18 is an absolute beauty.
Bubba has hit the 4th green, and this is for Eagle.
That would get him to 2 under.
Wako Neiman is on the 3rd fairway. He's our individual points leader for 2024, convincingly so as well.
Oh, it's a fabulous shot. With the ball above his feet, he played a cut. Just a beautiful shot.
Whilst that was happening, Matthew Wolff, his 3rd at 18.
Matthew Wolff seems to be in a good place mentally these days, and we're expecting him to find that form that brought him to LIV Golf.
Andy Ogletree, 1 under. That's for birdie at the 9th.
Dean Burmester a moment ago having a go at the par 5 4th green. Oh, what a shot. That'll be for Eagle.
Carlos Ortiz had a poor final round last week of 73 to slip out of contention individually. That was his eagle putt at 18. Plays for Torquay, and he made birdie there. Our first look of the week at Richard Bland for birdie at 8.
Absolutely phenomenal what this guy does at 51 years old.
Yeah.
Phil, his 2nd shot at 1. Well, Phil Mickelson's high flyers coming off their first podium finish of the season. They have the early team lead. Super start for Phil. He's 2 under.
17 and Jason Kokrak for birdie. Ka-ching.
Jon Rahm now for birdie at 4.
And he has 14 feet for birdie.
Leads the LIV Golf League this year in birdies, 95 of them, 6 more than anybody else. And there's number 96. Here's Eugenio Chacarra, his 2nd shot into 16. He is level par for his round so far. The Fireball's down in 10th on 1 under. The Ironheads, for whom technically this is a home game.
Yes.
Here in Singapore. This is Kevin Na a few moments ago for birdie at 9.
Brooks next to go here on the 6th. This is looking pretty good.
Brooks hits the front on 3 under with Cameron Tringale.
Here's Louis. 7th hole, par 5. Yes.
Lucas Herbert out at 12 for birdie. That would get him to 1 under.
Marty Keimer on the 2nd tee.
Rahm, 2nd shot at number 5. Oop, eyes are dancing up and down. That means it should be online.
This is the 5th green, and Jon Rahm has a chance to get to 2 under par. Takes it. This is an ominous start by Jon Rahm, and he is 2 under par, 1 back of our leaders, Tringale and Koepka.
Kokrak on the 2nd tee.
All 4 smash players in the early stages are under par. They lead by 1. Harold Varner III is a relatively new signing this season for Dustin Johnson's team. This for birdie at 14. Caleb Surratt, a terrific signing, a rookie for the expansion team, Legion 13. That was for birdie at 15 for Jon Rahm's team, who have already won 2 team titles.
At 7, Waco Neiman finds himself down well below the surface of the green. Played a fabulous shot.
4 for Brooks. Wind a little into and off the left. Remember last year he played really well out here. He missed the playoff by 1. Backhole location. Oh, what a shot.
Yeah, you got to be very careful with this whole location. It comes in slightly hot, and right of the hole, it runs all the way down the slope into a really tough spot.
This is a right to left putt. His aiming that's about 2 balls right.
Brooks Koepka. He's birdied 5 of his opening 7 holes. He's 5 under and leads by 2.
Munoz for birdie at 14. Good try. Oh, yes.
Taylor Gooch 3rd shot here. Driver 7-iron. It's confusing, the wind here. It's standing on the fairway. It's definitely into us. But you look up in the clouds. It's downwind.
Well, Dart Golf gets it to about 3.5 feet there on the approach.
Thomas Peters. This for Eagle at 18 to get to 3 under par. And the Belgian is flying early on here in Singapore.
Dean has been working hard on his wedges, trying to get a bit more shallow on the way down. This is looking good. Oh!
That looked like it might have flown actually into the cup and bounced out.
That is a rotten break.
4 aces have climbed off the basement of the team race in the early stages. Patrick Reed, that was for birdie at 11. And Pat Perez will be well aware he needs to pick up points individually. He's lying 47th in the season standings. 49 and below faces relegation. That was for birdie at 17.
9th green and Waco for birdie.
Waco walking it in. And this for birdie to get it to 4 under. That's right in the middle.
Martin Keimer with his 2nd shot at 6. Tied 14th in Adelaide. His best finish in his last 18 LIV events. A 64 on Sunday helped into that finish.
Abe Answer at 12 from miles away.
This does it, David?
I believe it might.
That's a bonus.
Well, we have beautiful sunshine. It's Brooks Koepka's birthday, and Brooks is in the lead with 9 to play on day 1 in Singapore.
This is Thomas Peters, who is more than miles away at the 3rd. Wham!
Well, Cameron Tringale to tie the lead at 5 under par, and he rolls in his birdie putt at the 2nd. Brooks Koepka, Cameron Tringale, both 5 under.
Well, to the green at 12. John Rahm with his 3rd shot on the upslope.
Teed off at the 2nd, consecutive pars at 4 and 5, and then that bogey 6 at the 7th.
That's a gorgeous little chip shot. Here's Anthony Kim coming out of the furniture here at number 6. Oh, what a beauty.
We're going back to 12 and Dustin Johnson.
In the semi-rough, but no mud on the ball. Beautiful lie and a beautiful angle. He's got an 8-iron. Oh boy, this looks good.
Nearly perfect.
Ridiculous how easy they make some of these tough par 4s look out here.
Excellent.
Now the green at 18, Mark Leishman of Ripper GC. Hit this for birdie. One or two Aussies in the gallery. Mark Leishman is 4 under par. Just one back of our trio of leaders, Munoz, Peters and Brooks Koepka. Elsewhere then, Paul Casey had this for birdie at 16, the Englishman, to get to 1 under par. He made it. Tyrrell Hatton for eagle at 18, gave this one a good dash. He would tap in for birdie.
Cam Smith, that was a big miss hit from where he was from the fairway. He only had a gap wedge. Last week he would have putted from something like this, but can't do it this week. Very grainy from down there, straight into the green. I'm gonna try and clip this one.
Shot.
Yeah, well played.
It's Herbert playing his 34. I've only seen 2 balls lip in today, David. Both of them were dead speed at the hole.
Lovely shot there from Lucas Herbert.
Mark Leishman. Third shot at the first is
What a
fabulous.
shot.
So this is a birdie putt at 1. And Leash is 5 under and in a 3-way tie for the lead.
Oh, that's beautifully played. That was not such an easy shot. Had to fly it all the way to the green and made sure that he just clipped it perfectly.
Dean Burmester for birdie. Oh, brilliant from Burmy.
DJ with a pretty decent shot at birdie here.
Yeah, a little unlucky. He's not close. He landed, what, 2 feet from the hole?
Yeah.
Get
Oh,
in.
DJ, yes. Dustin Johnson making moves. Back to 18 and Louis Oosthuizen for eagle.
See if he gets the speed better. He did.
Well, let's get you caught up with action elsewhere. And Graham McDowell, GMAC, performing very well for Brooks Koepka's smash once again. He's 3 under par for the leaders. That's a counting score. That was his 2nd shot at the 4th. He would make an eagle there. Lee Westwood for birdie at 11. Consecutive birdies for Westy. That from long distance falls into the hole. This is John Rahm teeing off at 17. 1 under par for his opening round so far. And it doesn't get much closer than that. Sebastian Munoz for a 2-shot lead. This for birdie at 5.
What a good try.
4 teams level for second place on 10 under. Been quite static in the team competition so far. Martin Keimer from the bunker at the side of 13 for birdie. He's 4 under. Smash lead the way on 11 under par.
This is Eugenio Chikara for birdie at 11.
Consecutive birdies for Eugenio, which has got the Fireballs into a tie for first place on 11 under. Martin Keimer, the captain of the Cliques, his second shot at 14.
Oh,
Yep.
he just hold a bunker shot in the last.
And Martin Keimer is 5 under par.
Brooks, want to make this one just for the psyche. Yep.
Well, a birthday round of 66 for Brooks Koepka, 5 under par, 1 back of our leaders after his first round. And good news for Smash as well, who are tied for the team lead. And wow, it's close.